Right, we good. We live. Good. ER. What's good? Ever don't
Another
hear it.
pod.
Ever don't hear it, but I'm vibing with the music. You hear me?
Nah, I definitely don't hear it.
Yeah, he don't hear it. He don't hear it because the music on me, bro. I wish I could let you hear it. But like, it's
Nah, it
DR,
sounds
man. It's
good. Did you post it in the
no. I'm about to pose it. We getting into it. That's what I'm doing. Everything right
oh
now.
bet.
But I
Yeah.
ain't just want it to be dead because we was live in it. Yeah.
Nah, what's the first thing you wanna reflect off of what happened last season, or you kinda wanna
Nah, man. I mean, what I would reflect on for me, that's more of dealing with like me switching teams and missing the all season. So other than that, how the league ran and playing the games and other than, that's solid. That's DR. That's how we've been doing. I kind of felt like a little bit I wanted to stay as North Texas for whatever reason. Just for what I was doing, they had everything that I had. So I have to make
Yeah.
more adjustments. But SMU is a better team. So
But I told you that though. I said you're gonna be able to compete a little bit better. Like it's gonna.
yeah, they get back there
'Cause
in the backfield.
I didn't watch your game. I didn't watch your game at all when you played Iggy, but I know it's probably a difference.
Yeah, it's a hella difference. Like I get pass rush. Everybody on the D line is better than everything I had on North Texas. So I'm cool. I understand, bro. But
Yeah.
what I was looking at was since it was the first year,
Mm-hmm.
speed was more of a killer in the first season.
Yeah, season 2. That's when everybody team.
Yeah,
kinda
you dig. So that's why I was
had a
like, I was
jump.
looking for season 1. I thought I could get it with season 1. But I
Yeah,
didn't think
season.
that it was too big of a gap, but I learned fast.
Nah, it's a huge gap. That's why a lot of people were saying they can't wait for season 2, because a lot of everybody team will definitely have a lot of faster players. I know Mick was one of the people that I could think of off the top of my head, because I know his team was really slow last season. So I know
Yeah.
his team getting faster. It'll definitely help him
Yeah.
going into the season, even though he lost week 1. But I know he'll most likely bounce back. Nah.
Yeah. Well, look, we're going to get into it, man. Who that in the building? We got Ever in the building, man. We just doing
Oh.
you heard me? Ever going to take the floor, You want to talk about some things, A lot of changes going on. We just keep y'all updated. You did Ever take over, bro?
What's good. So, just to break it down a little bit, I know we added a few new users. I think. Oh, welcome back, Fro. I wanted to say that first. That was the first thing I wanted to see.
Bro.
I definitely didn't expect him to come back, but hey, he back and he doing what he did before he left. So I'm not surprised there. I know we added Virginia Tech user. I think that was Iggy's guy, and then I think Zeus Savage came back. He took Notre Dame, and then I'm not really familiar with the TCU. He's new too. So I guess those are the new users. So I say welcome back, and I guess like the first thing I wanted to talk about was just reflecting on what happened last season. You got any thoughts like just the playoffs and how everything? Because I know you missed a few of the games, but like did anything surprise you from the playoffs last season in particular?
I wish. Hold up. Wait. I believe I got that. Do I have a screenshot of that from last season?
If not, it's cool.
No, I mean the only thing that to me was a shock was Jay Hyde being in the position he was in one game to basically be in the natty.
Yeah.
But other than that position, it was you versus Arrows. Like pretty
Yeah.
almost what we expected.
Yeah. No, because I remember at the end of the season. No, I remember. I know he took a forced loss at the end of the season,
Yeah.
to Mick. Mick ended up getting in the playoffs, and then I know he ended up losing the conference to Dom,
Yeah, he lost
and
the conference
don't
down.
know, I don't know if you saw that game.
No, I didn't.
He won that. Yeah, nah, he won that game very easily. Dom's won by like 3 or 4 touchdowns, and then I guess at that point he was just satisfied that he just beat him that one time. So I already knew if they played each other again in the playoffs, I kind of knew the roles were reversed in a sense.
Yeah, I kind of thought Mick would have took care of Dimes, not because I don't think Dimes could have beat him, just the way the games were unfolding. It seemed like Penn State could have stolen. I didn't think Penn State would face Ohio
But my
State.
thing, nah, yeah. So my thing is with Mick, like it's all about matchups for Mick, and I feel like Don's is not a good matchup for Mick because of the way he play and the way Don's play. And then it's just something about when Mick play him, he just can't. He can't get a stop or he can't get it figured out.
Hey, but Dimes
Off.
solid, yeah. He ain't no
Nah,
cakewalk.
he is
Yeah.
solid. He's definitely solid. I mean, he done been to a natty before. He done been to a chip a few times.
Right.
He just, I can't remember. No, he played. No, the last 2 times he was in the chip, he played me and he played Arrows. So I mean,
Wait, he played Tyler one time.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, that too. He played Tyler, me, and Arrows. So it just, if he didn't have to play those matchups, ain't no telling where, you know.
Did he, when Pugs was here for that one season, did he have to face Dimes?
Did Dimes? You saying did Dimes have to play him? I don't think they played that season.
Just curious, because Pugs come in one year win and leave.
I'm about to say I don't think they played that season.
Yeah, I was just curious to know.
Could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't really remember it too much, but I know LSU came in then and did they thing.
Yeah. Who is the? I'm about to say before I get into the national championship. I guess in a sense, who was like a little bit as far as like who was more of a disappointment? Like you thought that it'd do better. I mean, I already have mine in mind, and I think he'll bounce back this season. But who was somebody that you could think of, or two people that you could think that you didn't think they had the season that they had last season?
Well, I mean, the season was good. Yeah, I don't know.
I got mine.
Yeah, I mean, 8-4. Like you still made the playoffs. Alabama. That still to me wasn't but it's a winning season, but it wasn't on Alabama style. And then was it what? Oh, he did get one win in the playoffs or the first round, right?
Yeah, he did.
So you can't really say that's an L, but when it was working itself out, it really did.
Nah, I mean, I expect Bob to do what he did. I mean, I thought Bob was gonna, like I said, because even when he played, who did he play first round? Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, even y'all said when y'all was streaming the game, y'all said that he was gonna win that game from the beginning. Like I remember vividly y'all saying that.
Yeah, we knew.
I think I had picked Foster, but you said like the matchup, like it just ain't a good matchup for Foster.
No, it was a good matchup, but not that Foster. That Foster was playing with a different team, and so he didn't.
That team, yeah. I think that's what y'all said.
Yeah, and he was more running the ball, and you running right into Alabama's strength.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's definitely difficult because I mean it's Bama.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I remember we said if he got to throw the ball, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough.
Throw the ball, he couldn't get it done.
Yeah, it was.
But I know off the top of my head, the only disappointment I could think of last season, I would say we didn't talk about him at all, was D Money. He went like 4-8 with Miami, something like that. In Texas and Miami were the two teams. I 100% thought before the season, I was like, Miami gonna be in the playoffs, and Texas gonna be in the playoffs. And Texas ended up losing to Mick last season. He lost to me, lost to Arrows, and I forgot who his fourth loss was. It was late in the season. I want to say it was Florida State. Yep, it was Florida State. So I thought he would have did more with that team. I mean, he said this season to be different, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. See, I didn't remember the teams from last year, like exactly when the records and everything
Yeah,
was. So that's why I said, when I look at it, Bob's was to me a win, but at the same time for Alabama football, that's an L.
yeah,
So that's why I wasn't looking at records. But when you look at user like D Money, then yeah, that's pretty
yeah,
disappointing. 4-8,
yeah,
with Miami. But
yeah. I mean,
it's a
he just
different
wasn't
team.
clicking.
It's different when you get them different teams. It's not the
Teams, yeah,
same.
it's not the same. I think that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
every cycle, you get used to a team for about 2 or 3 seasons, then you refresh, get a brand new team. I think it's harder because I remember Mick vividly at the beginning when he first had Penn State, he wasn't rocking with him, but
Right.
he figured him out. He figured
Yeah.
him out as the season went along,
Right. And that's
and
what it be. You got to figure the team out.
figure out what they do good, and go from there. That's what I could think of, what I could remember off the top of my head. But those are the two teams that I thought for sure would have been in the playoffs at the end of the season.
And what
I
team
feel
did
like
Fro come back as?
he came back as Washington. He played. He got a forced loss week 1.
Yeah, but
Um,
he got a win.
and
He
then
beat somebody.
the next 2 games, he won his next 2 games, so he 2-1. He beat Jack, and then he beat Florida State. Yeah, so that was a good win for him, especially with that team.
All right. That's what I'm saying. I was like, Washington. Who the hell is Washington?
So if he beating them with Washington, man, ain't no telling. There
But
ain't no telling.
they high scoring games though, so he ain't stopping nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But they ain't stopping him either.
Right. So to beat him, you got to stop him.
Yeah.
He got a test
I'm
coming up.
surprised. I'm surprised though, like the way Florida State played defense, he gave up that many points. So
I don't know why they just don't have the username right by the teams, but
yeah,
but yeah, Florida State.
not. So I was just a little surprised that he gave the amount of points that he did. But what was your takeaways from the Natty? I mean, I'm about to say I don't want to talk about it too much because I mean we saw it. About to say
Man, my
we saw
takeaway
it.
from the Natty was exactly like the game like when I was saying it in the first quarter. Who was gonna win? Ever was gonna win. They like, bro, you riding. I'm like, nah, bro. See, look, when I watch y'all play in DR, I started getting better by recognizing when y'all gonna do something. And each one of
Yeah,
y'all got this style when y'all in the zone when y'all gonna win. That's how I called when
yeah,
Iggy was gonna win. I'm like, y'all ain't fucking with Iggy right now. This
yeah,
Iggy shit, like he did it so it was ignorant. You feel me? That's why I fucked with
yeah.
it.
You talking about when he won with Kentucky?
No, this was when he was on Madden, when he won when nobody
Oh,
was. Man, he went through everybody. So I just
yeah,
got this thing when I could tell when the person is playing. I'm like, yo, they winning it.
yeah,
And there's a certain thing you do, and it's very noticeable on defense when you don't get in your defense late. You come out early and you playing ready to stop. You're not
yeah,
trying to give up anything. I started in the first part.
yeah,
I'm like, yo, that's bro. If he keep this, he this cakewalk, and it ain't nothing against
yeah. Nah,
arrows.
I ain't gonna lie. The game was decided when I could just think back to the game. The game was decided early because I know at some point I know he believed in his offense 100%, but at some point you got to punt the football because like
I-
especially as much as me and him play and like how our games go, like once you get down a touchdown or two, like I know like it's like oh I gotta go for it, but
right.
I think giving me those short field like 2 or 3 times, I think that kind of just made it simple and easy.
But
So I
hey,
had to do too much.
you got to give him respect because he didn't dash, and
Yeah.
like he hung in there. He gave
Nah,
it,
but the thing was though, I knew he was gonna come back. Like at some point, I was like, he gonna get a stop or two, or something like that, and make it a close game. Because I mean, at the end of the day, he a good user too. So
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
expect, I didn't expect him to quit or anything like that. So I mean,
Well,
that
good,
was
Deli.
good. So, but his team did get a whole lot better in the offseason. I don't know if you could pull his team up real quick for a second. I know he added.
Wait, what
Look
team
at
that
his
was
team for a
again?
little. Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Ooh.
So I know, cause he didn't really recruit. He didn't really recruit like that. I mean, shoot, you Ohio State.
You don't
I mean,
need to like.
you don't gotta do too much. But I know he was telling me like he didn't really get much. He was just waiting on the transfer portal. But I know he added a linebacker from Texas. Off the top of my head, I know he added that running back from Notre Dame. I know you remember him because you had him.
Love. Oh.
Yeah, he got him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I missed that. I ain't see no portal.
Yeah, he added him and he added another DB, a fast DB, and somebody else. That's in a D lineman or something.
Man,
that's all I can think of at the top of my head.
Looking at the
So,
roster,
his team still look good. Like it's better. It's better than last season. I mean, yeah, you lost Judkins, but
don't matter if you got Love.
Yeah, he got the corner from Kentucky. So he got two basically 90 overall corners. D-line, he got everything. Only thing that I don't know about the quarterback situation, like I ain't play yet with the team, so I don't know. But
let me check.
I'm sure he'll figure it out.
You know he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I mean that can't be no worse than what he had. So.
Yeah, I think he got it figured out, just like you said.
Yeah.
Ignan said QB is bad for his.
That's probably the weakest part of his team. Like everything else look good.
Not
it's just
not his.
What'd you say?
I say Ignan quarterback, all right. I was listening to him what he was saying with his comment, but he was saying his quarterback was the only thing that was bad on that team.
Oh, you talking about Ohio State?
Ohio State, yeah.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
Well, I'm about to say,
if he had any better quarterback, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I still think he might get it done. I mean, I still see him winning 11 easy.
I mean, I don't doubt that at all. I mean,
like, yeah.
I already looked at his schedule, and he don't have many away games, so it's like, it's gonna be hard to beat that team. I say that. It's gonna be hard.
He'll be all right. So, what are you expecting for this season? First, I know this a long shot, but who we predicting from both conferences to represent?
You talking about in the Natty or
who's the early favorite? Yeah, for the net. I ain't worried about the conference.
I mean, if you're going off early favorites, I mean, I guess you gotta say Oklahoma, Ohio State. But after that, sleeper. I mean, it's not really a sleeper because I looked at his team, and if anybody could probably do it, it'd be him. Probably Iggy with Tennessee because he added that Kentucky receiver.
Yeah, I was wondering who the hell was burning the hell out of me. Like they were roasted. I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, and then he got a 99 speed running back. So like his team broken too.
Oh,
so if somebody else could do it, it could be him. Oh. But it's just like,
Iggy, you supposed to beat me by 108, bro. Bro, you could have just hit all streaks, bro. I couldn't catch nobody.
Yeah, like his team for sure. Like he could do it, but it's just with him. Whenever he play arrows, it's just
he don't be in his zone.
No, I wouldn't even say that, cause like outside of the kickoff return when he beat him in the conference, he usually, you know, it just him. He just one of those matches. Everybody had that one person they play where it's like, oh, I know it's finna happen. Like 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna lose to this person. Even if you play great, like even if you don't turn the ball over, something gonna happen.
Right.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel when I play Frobe. Like Frobe is, I haven't beat Frobe on this game yet. So like, he just one of those users for me. Like whenever I play them, something happen. We don't execute. So that's.
Hey man, Frobe has always been solid, bro. So, like. You're not talking about a bum again.
Thank God he ain't got a better team. So,
ooh, that's what I'm saying. Because nobody did Notre Dame like Frobe did them.
Yeah, I thought Bob would have gave Notre Dame to Frobe. That's what I was telling Bob to do. Cause Bob was like saying, I ain't want no comp in my conference. I was like, nah, it wasn't even about that. I was just trying to get Fro a better team, but I mean he winning with the team he got right now, so we'll see.
Right,
But
right.
I think Notre Dame would have definitely gave him a better shot because he's not really playing defense with that team. So
Well, it ain't even about he not playing defense. They probably not that
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
take a look real
that's
quick. Let me see Washington
yeah. I
defense.
mean, I think Washington offense is straight because I mean he's scoring points, so they got to be decent on offense.
Let's start on the defense
But
real
it's
side.
but the defense it can't be good. Can't be good.
Right. Might be enough for him to do what he got to do.
Yeah, it might be enough.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it's enough for him to do what he have to do so far.
I mean, his defense looked like a season one type of defense.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Like they ain't get no crazy speed upgrades. It just looked like a.
Yeah,
It
he
just
ain't
looked
got
like.
no wide receivers really either.
I mean, they decent enough to get the job done. You don't need 99 speed receivers.
No. I ain't talking about 99 speed. I'm not saying that. I'm like, he got a solid top receiver, all right. But other than that, they just right around a little above average.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that running back, he got a running back that could be a problem.
Yeah, definitely a problem.
Bro got 96 excel, 98 agility, 96 change of direction, and 97 speed.
Hey. I know he throwing him the ball.
He doing more than that because he got another running back just as like who. So running back wise, he all right. And he's solid.
Yeah.
You know, Fro like running that power quarterback stuff. So
So that's good.
you know, he got the quarterback for it.
Yeah, he'll be able to make shape with that team.
Yeah,
So how you feel about we didn't talk about it. How you feel about Pride coming back? You know, he was on hiatus for a season or so. You know, last time he was here, he had Texas. He didn't make the playoffs when he had Texas, and then after that he left. He left for a season and a half, and now he back with Alabama. You know, him and Bob. But Bob took Arizona. So, what's your thoughts on probably Alabama and his chances of actually doing something? Or you don't really?
I think with Alabama in the hands of Pride, he better win 11 games with him.
I watched Pride play last night. He was up 35-7 against South Carolina, and at halftime, no, it was 35-7 in the second quarter. The final score was 35-28.
So
he didn't score the rest of the game. So,
and I think if he didn't score the rest of the game, he probably was trying things. And the reason I'm gonna tell you that, you're talking about.
Nah, he was definitely trying stuff. He was definitely trying. I watched the game.
Look, I'm telling you. He was trying stuff because if you look at his O-line remind me of when he had the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson. And who his running back was?
Cook. Yeah, Cook.
Bro, he's this dude, all he got to do is run the ball. Like, do you see?
I told him, bro. I told him last night, like, he was playing. I think he got the running back from Texas, too. So, like,
yeah, I saw he had a running back. Let me see who it was. Yeah, I was like, bro got 98
if I'm him. I'm about to say, if I'm him,
I'm running every play. Look how many running backs I got.
I'm running the ball, but you know you got a 99 throw power quarterback, so when they come up for the run, you can just throw it over top.
Come on, man. And you got all the receivers for it, bro. You can put 5 of them in and do it.
Yup.
So, with Pride, bro, 11, I'm telling you, 11 games. You know what? I literally room for Eric. 10 games.
I was about to say, what did he 1-0 right now? He played 1 game. I haven't looked at the schedule or nothing like that, but
hold up, bro. This is crazy.
Team.
Yeah.
That team. And the crazy thing is, the team didn't get much in the portal. It got like 3 or 4 players.
It didn't need it.
It didn't even need no players.
Nope. Bro, looked like the team got better because Milroe left.
Nah, if he was still there.
I'm just saying it looked like it got better because he left. But if you lose Milroe and receive a 99 throw power quarterback, like, what did you lose?
The ability to run out the pocket, because he can't run out the pocket with that quarterback. But like, he can't Like if the play's not there immediately, he'll get sacked because he can't run out the pocket. Because I know he said he was quarterback was slow.
Yeah. Well, 80. Well, the 99 throw power one is 75.
Nah, he started the 99. Yeah.
Yeah, so he is slow.
Yeah.
Now
But
look, I got some early favorites.
I think he'll
too.
be in the playoffs.
Yeah, he might be one that could be in a favorite because of his team alone. But he's not like J High. He's way better than J High.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's not. But Pride. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it because it's like, if I'm being honest, Pride can't get it done when he have a favorable path. I see, just based on the matchups he's had in the playoffs and the paths he's had in the playoffs. Even back to season 1, he played Bob. He had Clemson. He went all the way to the conference. I mean the semifinals. He played Bob. He lost, and then he had LSU multiple seasons. I think he got to the second round one season and he lost. And then I think the season after that he got bounced in the first round. Then again he lost to Bob. And then he didn't make the playoffs with Texas. It's like,
I was pulling something up while you was doing that. But keep going.
yeah, so like my issue with Pride is Pride can't seem to, I don't know if he just can't get it done when it comes to the playoffs, but it's like when he gets there, he don't take advantage of the opportunity because he's had some favorable paths to get to the Natty.
Yeah, but none of those teams was
Alabama. All you had to do was beat Bob. I mean, you had Texas.
Yeah, Texas was nice.
LSU was a good team.
LSU
was a good team. That was season 2, season 3 LSU. And then Clemson. So he ain't really had no bad team either. So it's like, at some point, I feel like you got to make a run. This could be the season.
I say with Alabama.
Just watching what I watched last night, I don't know. I feel like it's all about matchup.
It is. That's key, and especially when it's.
I feel like if it probably got to play Arrows, he ain't winning.
All right, I did find what I was looking for too. Just to mess with the freaky one. I know you got it going on, man. So you do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, bro, you gave up 111 points in 2 games. You out here like the real life Saints.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I definitely wanted to.
I'm saying, bro.
I definitely didn't forget about Arizona, for sure. I definitely didn't forget about Arizona, but
I just want to. Oh, damn. Oh no, never mind. That's cool.
What'd you say?
I saw Washington gave up 158, but that's because he got
that's
that force loss and it was 75 of them.
Yeah, he didn't play that first game.
I was like, damn. I thought it couldn't be beat.
Nah. He still gave up he probably gave up like 90. Cause he gave up 42 and he gave up 40.
Yeah.
So 82.
I know you got another one, but
82.
Anybody you see stepping up who wasn't in the playoffs last year?
It's gonna sound crazy because honestly, I feel like if he didn't get a good return on his investment, I feel like Saucy got to do something with A&M.
I agree. He got the squad
because I don't know if you looked at his team or nothing. He got a 6'6", 99 speed receiver.
Bro, I don't need to look. You know how much I played against this team?
Nah, the crazy thing is I went to the roster at the beginning of the season. I said, ain't no way. Bro, this team, A&M season 2 might be something, bro. Because I was thinking in my head, because that was the team I was thinking about getting at instead of Oklahoma at restart. It was between Oklahoma and A&M. And man, season 2, brother, King, he got a 6'6", 99 speed.
And then he got
a 98 speed,
and,
99
and another
speed.
Yeah, so
King, if you can't find a way to make the playoffs with this team, or at least win a playoff game, something's wrong.
And he
Because this
still
is crazy.
have a deep D line, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like buku deep, bro.
Like this team is like you talking about Alabama team. This team right here, like it's a scary team.
Yeah, I still give Alabama the slight edge, but yes, it is.
It ain't by much.
It ain't by much.
If it is, I ain't my. I'll take that 6'6", 99 speed receiver and throw high balls at him all game.
Bro. Then he got the quarterbacks
You
throw
literally
it.
have a high ball whenever you want it.
He got the running back to run it. He got the O-line.
Yup.
Like, he got everything. So let's see if it's a real team diff with Saucy.
Yeah, I mean, but my issue with Saucy throw the ball too much. Like
Every play.
he'll throw the ball every single play. And I'm gonna tell him, like, gang, you gotta put the ball on the ground. Especially with the running back you have now, you have to run the football at some point. You cannot just
He's passing the ball. Like,
I'm about to say, ain't
Ruben
no
is
way
him.
you could throw the ball 50 times a game and you got Ruben Owens back.
Right,
That don't even make
Ruben is him, bro. Like, he will
Like-
kill everybody.
So if he can find a way not to be balanced, but find a way to be like 60-40 or 70-30 with this team, he like the person I feel like, well, he's somebody that I would say that could make a run because of his team. And that's the thing I do like about, like, after season 1. It's kind of it's more balanced in a sense. It gives everybody a chance because nobody's team I feel like is so much superior than the other. Like, everybody's team's fast. And at this point, it's gonna come down to making adjustments, calling the right plays, and keep playing clean football.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I still think there's 3 teams that stand out. Alabama,
what's the 3 teams?
A&M, Ohio State. The sleeper one
Yup.
is Tennessee, though, because if he got some different stuff going on, and I could put Tennessee a little higher. But they do stand separate from a lot of other teams.
I'm about to say my team. No, I mean, you didn't really say too much about my team. I
Well,
don't know if you looked at my team, but my team ain't. It's good for sure. Like, it's really good. But because I know I got 298 speed running backs.
wait,
So-
Oklahoma. What? Yeah, I already know that. I already saw that.
Yeah.
Your season
Yeah.
1 team was set for you to win. You had the team season
Yeah.
1, but
Yeah.
I don't think you really lost too much.
Nah, I mean, I feel like my team definitely got better, 100%.
Like, right?
Nah, I definitely got better because I added some more. I added like 2 receivers,
Gee, you
I
got
added,
a solid O line.
some D-line.
You got a solid D line, and I'm talking about a little depth too.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, yeah, season 2.
And that damn linebacker,
Yeah.
that boy.
Hey, he's him.
I believe
He's
so.
him.
Yeah, you got what's needed.
Yeah, I got what's needed if I got to make another run. But I definitely think I'm not really biased because at the end of the day, I always want to see somebody else win. So I do hope that somebody else does win this season besides Arrows.
Bro,
I want to see like a somehow, I don't know how it's gonna happen. I want to see like a Tennessee, A&M. Trying to think if there's anybody else that could make a run.
bro, my team don't
I
compare.
want to see I want to see D Money make a run because I look at the team. His only issue is the quarterback spot. I don't know if he's there, but
SMU
he got running
don't,
backs.
don't compare to damn one of them teams I'm looking at. Look, you do your thing. Keep going. I'm just showing them. I'm showing them North Texas, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. And I really tried to play with this. I really don't know.
Yeah. But no, I just feel like though Miami A&M, those my 2 sleeper teams. But the problem with both of them, they throw the ball too much for me. Like, and
Yeah, that caused problems in the hall.
yeah. So D Money will throw a pick or 2, Saucy throw a pick or 2. It's just like
They give up.
That's my only issue with both of them. Like, if they're playing good, they're good. But if not, it's hard for me to. But they definitely have. Miami is still a solid team. I looked at his team. It's just the quarterback spot. I got to see what he's gonna do there.
Yeah,
And then after that, I can't think of nobody else. I want to say Doms, but it's hard for me to say Doms to go back or win one. Just with all these other teams, and then Texas, but I don't know how much he'll be here because he was saying he was gonna make a run this season. So we'll see.
All right.
I mean, it's definitely some teams.
So before we wrap it up, I know you got something you still want to stay. I want to say this here. Yep. Who's gonna be outside of the playoffs that made the play?
From last season?
From last season.
Like, who's? Give me a second. I'm trying to. I can think of that. Let me pull it up.
Because when you add a Frobe in here, that's automatically putting somebody in the playoffs.
Yeah, I had Frobe and had Pride.
Like, come on, and a Pride.
I don't.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think off of last season who made it. I don't think Mick makes playoffs this season. Not that Mick can't make it, but when you factor in Mick got to play. Mick got to play me, Doms, D-Money, Foster. We didn't even talk about Foster. He came back and took Arkansas.
Damn, I didn't even know he was back.
Yeah, Foster came back. He lost his team at A&M, but he came back and took Arkansas. Then you got Pride, Fro, me, Texas, South Carolina. So, and then Iggy said Virginia Tech was pretty good. So, I don't know. I don't think. And then Mick already losing to Kansas State to start the season. I don't think Mick will be in the playoffs this season.
And this Penn State Nittany Lions team ain't bad.
Nah, the team is good, but Mick's not a good matchup for people like me, Pride, Fro, Doms. So that's 4 games off the bat right there, and then Foster. So
I see what you're saying.
I don't see Mick making the playoffs unless something crazy happens. I don't see Kansas State making the playoffs this season. Those are the only 2 I could think of right now. I'm gonna look at the.
So you think Mick lose 5 games?
Yeah, at least 5. And it ain't me dissing Mick. Like,
no, yeah. Yeah.
It's still Mick's still a pretty good user, but it's like when I go and look at Mick's schedule, he don't really have no game on here from week. If you just look at week 5 to week 14,
I saw
week 5 to 14, what game on here are you saying like it's a gimme game besides maybe USC? And then that's still gonna be a tough game against Jack because he's on the road. So from week 5 to 14, there's not one game that I could just say, oh yeah, Mick's guaranteed to win that game.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He already lost his first game, so there ain't no game on there I could say, oh, he's winning besides maybe see possibly.
Well, we got a good matchup for next week too. I might call that if depending on what they play. A&M and Iggy.
Oh, you're talking about Saucy and Iggy?
Yeah, Saucy and Iggy. And that's a good bar setter for A&M too.
Yeah, see, that's especially how Iggy play on the road against A&M with that team. It's gonna be points for sure.
Right, man. Y'all hit that like button, bro. Y'all always come in here and don't hit the like button.
It's gonna definitely be a bunch of points scored that game. I'm pretty sure.
Should be. But my bad for cutting you off. Yeah, finish that up.
No, you good. But yeah, just based off Mick's schedule and Kansas State schedule, I don't think neither one of them will make the playoffs. And then that's from the SEC, and then the Big 12.
Appreciate it.
I don't really see nobody over here that wouldn't. The only team that possibly don't make playoffs that made it is Georgia, which is crazy to say
Yeah, that's crazy.
because it's Georgia. But
He
I
averaged
think
about 8 wins a season, though.
8 wins ain't gonna.
8
I'm
and
not
4
gonna lie.
get you in, yeah.
Nah, it ain't gonna get you in this season.
Well, as long as you don't lose
It's not gonna. I know it's not gonna get you in because you gotta think we added Alabama and we added Washington.
You're right.
So
8 and
you
4.
can't.
You need 9 and 3.
4 L's won't get you in because you gotta think. Adding Foster back, adding Pride back, and adding Fro back. That just made the conferences in the league
So much tougher.
So how you could drop 4 games and like Bob did. If Bob did that last season, and Pride was here, Fro was here, Foster, Bob don't make playoffs. But because there was so many other teams that had 4 losses and 5 losses, he was able to come back and make a run. So he had a very favorable schedule at the end of the season. But Georgia probably the only team in the Big 12 I say possibly.
But look at his schedule, Georgia.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Look at Georgia's schedule.
He got a bunch of home games. Early. But the crazy thing about it is, depending on how it play out, I could see him losing to Ohio State for sure. Tennessee for sure.
He might lose somehow. He might lose to SMU too.
And then somehow he could lose to A&M or lose to Oregon or lose to Clemson or Bob somehow, something like that. So that's what I'm saying. When they get to those games, and then especially later in the season, it's gonna be tough. I don't know how at this point it's been 8 seasons, gang. And it's been 8 seasons. At some point, Georgia got to make it to a natty. I don't think we can get 9-10 seasons in, and Georgia don't at least make 1 natty appearance.
Man,
that's crazy to say.
Let me get Georgia. I believe I'll make it.
That is crazy. I'm about to say we didn't play 8 seasons, and Georgia hasn't had 1 natty appearance.
It doesn't even matter who's on the team. Everybody good. So I don't even need to know who is who. Just do your job. That's how good those teams are.
It's crazy to see because I even Jay's not terrible, but at some point it's just like at some point you gotta. I don't know. It can't be that difficult. But you know what the problem is? Jay play like everybody else. He just want to run the top pass. He want to run fake top pass screen, verticals, and drags. He plays like he got Blake Bortles back there. That's literally how he plays. I just be confused. Or maybe he plays like that when he plays against good users. Because when he plays against users that's not that good in a sense, he throw the ball all over the yard. But when he plays against comp, Jay can't get it done. It don't matter who he plays against. He just can't win. So
yeah, Kansas State got a tough schedule too.
And that's why I said he wasn't getting the playoffs.
Yeah, I had to look at that.
He's not bad at all.
Yeah, but he's got a tough schedule.
But it's like looking at this freaking schedule, gang, there's no
room for error.
100%, bro. There's no game you could just be like, oh, this is a win for sure. Every week is like a playoff game for him. He went from playing Penn State. He got to play Bama on the road, Oklahoma on the road, USC on the road, South Carolina on the road. Then play Frobe and Texas right after that.
Right.
Then come off the bye and play Dom, play Foster and D Money. Like, gang, there's no game in there I can see. Yeah, he's one.
But look, I need you to do that for Alabama's schedule as well.
You talking about Pride?
Man, look at Pride's schedule. But look at the schedule.
But the only thing that Pride has in his favor, he got a bunch of home games, and he got home games against the right opponent.
Right, you're right.
That's the thing, because he got home games against Miami, Florida State, Arkansas, and Kansas State. If those were reversed and he was on the road, it'd be a different story. But in that little 4-game stretch, I think he go 3-1 just because he at home.
Wait, 3-1
He
well
only
in his
in
4
his next
games.
4 games. Yeah,
All
before
right.
we play TCU. But when he got to play Washington, Oklahoma on the road,
And Virginia Tech, if Virginia Tech good, that could knock him out. That's why I say let's take a look at Alabama's schedule.
because
That been tough.
it'll only be bad for him because it's later in the season.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's my only thing. So I can't say for certain probably gonna be in the playoffs, but I expect him to be there because he Bama. But it ain't a given that he gonna be, because it ain't no for certainty that he's gonna win the games at the beginning of the season. Like, he could drop one of those games, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm about to say what's going on in Arizona.
Yo, I think A&M about to play Ohio State.
Oh, they about to play. I definitely want to watch that game, at least tune into it for a few. But yeah, I'm gonna just talk about this. Be the last thing we get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm about to say what we doing with Arizona? What's going on there? Or you think he just packing it in for the cycle?
Hey man, I don't know what he doing with Arizona. He should have just let me get him, bro.
Hey, he could have let you get Arizona. You've been doing.
Look, but
he could have just took SMU and went on his little hiatus like he wanted to, and just came back when it was time for the restart after next season, and they just went from there.
Right, I thought I was cool with it.
Bob know he not winning with them, but you know Bob said he wanted the team for the jerseys. So I mean, hey,
that's the same thing I did with North Texas.
Hey, you see what picking a team for jerseys to get you?
Yeah.
I'm about to say Bob down there 0-2.
But at least I won. I won one.
I'm about to say, I mean, Bob was finding a way to win some games, but I think he'll miss some games for sure. But he won't be in the playoffs. He'll probably come back towards the tail
quarterback, bro. They got 2 fast ass running backs, 3 basically. Damn, you should have let me got them, bro. I believe I could have worked them.
But shoot, that's all I really wanted to get into with this season. I mean, I feel like at the end of the season we'll come back, see how everything panned it out, and go from there.
Yep. Let's see if SMU have more than one win on another cast.
I'm about to say, are you in the Big 12 or the?
Well, I don't even know.
I'm about to say, let me check yours.
Look. I don't know, bro.
Oh, you in the Big 12? Yeah, you can win some games. You can get at least 5, 6.
Yeah, hopefully I do.
I got you. I got you beating Michigan somehow. I got you beating maybe Utah, LSU, and Arizona, and find a way to beat Florida or Oregon.
All right, Georgia. I'm about to just beat Georgia just because I should have beat him last year to be in the playoffs, and I will. But it's all right, man. I appreciate it, man. We'll get on another pod, man. Hey, man, when y'all join here, y'all got to hit that like button for me, bro. We doing it for y'all. Like, you hear me? We signing off.